Welcome back to the Hoot Holler podcast. This is episode 21, part 2. So if you missed out on our main topic discussion, our rapid fire, and a slightly slanderous chat of the new Lilo and Stitch movie, you should really check out part 1. But for now, please enjoy the second part of the episode. It's time for everyone's favorite part of the podcast, the Hoot and Holler.
Woo!
We love the Hoot and Holler.
I love it. It's my favorite part.
Oh my God, mine too.
Oh my God.
And for those of you who aren't familiar with the Hoot and Holler, the Hoot is something that you love so much and you want to shine a bright, buttery yellow spotlight for the whole world to see.
Sure.
And the holler is something that you want to burn to the ground, destroy. You want everyone to know that this is bad. They should avoid it. And maybe, just maybe, we should outlaw it through legal action.
Wow. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So how about you kick us off with your hoot for the episode?
Okay. So my hoot for this episode is the new Amazon Prime TV show Overcompensating.
Oh, okay.
I had been hearing like a little buzz about it for like a few weeks. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really like scripted television. It's not for me. It was amazing. I watched all of it yesterday.
The whole show?
The whole show. It's only 8 episodes and they ended on a cliffhanger. So like, sorry, that cliffhanger, holler. But the show itself was so fun. Do you know anything about it?
I've never heard of this.
Oh my God. Okay. So it's fun. I think what they do right is it's about a college, right? And it's Benito Skinner. Do you know who that is from TikTok? He does like those TikToks where it's like when your mother-in-law comes over and like he's like really nasty to her. He's like been on TikTok for a while.
Okay.
Really funny stuff. He's like in his 30s and he's playing a college student, but he just made it so that everybody's in their 30s, so it feels more believable. It's not like, okay, like here's a 30-year-old in college. It's like you can kind of suspend your disbelief because everyone's actually the same age. But it's basically about this like gay guy who's like going to college for the first time, but like he's in the closet and like experiencing life for the first time, and he's like trying to date girls and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, wow, like this is really fun. And like, I don't know, I feel like it made me feel nostalgic for like my college experience, and like they're all making like big mistakes and like doing like horrible things that like stupid people in college do. And I was like, wow, like I was dumb in college. I made a lot of mistakes. And like this makes me feel like, you know what? It's a learning experience.
Whoa.
I loved it. I think you should check it out. I think everyone should check it out.
It's what streaming service is it on?
Amazon Prime, which I'm also like,
okay.
When have they done anything good recently?
Yeah, really.
So they're like back on.
Okay, cool.
And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, please do. And let me know your thoughts.
I will.
What's your hoot for this week?
My hoot this week is the one and only Chili's Triple Dipper.
Slay.
Yeah. So Chili's is an American bar and grill. We all know it. We all love it. But the Triple Dipper, I would say, is the crowning jewel of the menu. It's kind of a dish where you can take a sample of like 3 different appetizers. And I don't know, I kind of view it as like American tapas. You get a little taste of this, a little bite of that. And there's kind of a long list of options you can choose from.
Yeah, it's like every appetizer on the menu, I think, is almost every appetizer.
Almost every appetizer
is a possibility.
And the beauty of it is like, yeah, you can use this as an appetizer for the table and I'll share. But you can also just order a Triple Dipper for yourself.
And it's basically your appetizer, main course, and then a little snack on the side.
That's how I like to view it. It's truly a thing of beauty. And what's great about it is that you don't need to order a whole order of calamari, a whole order of mozzarella sticks, and a whole order of chicken tenders. You can do it all in one Triple Dipper.
I don't know that Chili's has calamari.
You know what? I think you might be right.
But it's okay.
It's okay, though.
Yeah, we'll pretend. Chili's get on that.
Yeah.
Get some
oh
calamari.
my God. If Chili's had calamari,
I
would be there
that.
daily.
Yeah.
I love calamari.
I do too.
Do you like the rings or the octopi?
I'm fine with either. I don't discriminate.
I like both. But what do you prefer?
Probably the rings.
That's classic.
But
I like the octopi.
I like them. No, like I like them both.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I had to pick, I would say I'd rather have a plate of the rings than a plate of just the octopi.
Okay.
You know what I
suppose that's
mean?
true, yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't know that I want a plate full of just like fried octopus.
Well, I think like how I view it, I kind of view them similar to M&Ms, where it's like
Interesting.
the ratio. Like, okay, an M&M is delicious, obviously, but a mini M&M,
Better.
it's so much better. And I think it's because the candy coating to chocolate ratio is different.
Yeah.
It's more candy coating because the interior is smaller. And I think it's similar for calamari, where it's like the octopi, all those legs, you get like a nice fried coating around each leg, but the leg itself doesn't have that much meat. Like, you're just getting a
That's
lot more
the thing. You're
ratio.
getting it's heartier. The ring. I feel
Yes,
like.
the ring is heartier.
And I like that.
Interesting. I also find that when you're dipping it in marinara sauce, wait, this has nothing to do with my hoot.
It's okay. No, I love.
But when you're
we're
dipping,
giving Chili's, we're pitching
this is
calamari
a pitch.
to Chili's.
Business pitch.
Add this to the triple dipper
Yeah, for real.
options.
But when you're dipping like the octopi into the sauce and each leg is getting coated in marinara.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't normally do dipping.
Really?
No, I
Not
like
even a tartar?
no, I like to squeeze a little lemon on it,
Okay.
and that's how.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need like, it needs to be good because you can mask bad food with
Yeah.
dipping sauces. So you need quality.
I need quality, but I feel like Chili's could bring me quality calamari.
And Chili's will deliver. Yeah,
So
I have no doubt.
add that to the triple dipper
Yeah.
options. But yeah, I mean, when we went, what did we get on our triple dipper?
We got the mozzarella sticks. I would maybe consider them mozzarella bricks.
Yeah, they were like not
were-
sticks.
they were-
We got 2 fat boys.
They were huge. And
Yeah.
we split them in half, and the cheese pull was insane.
Yeah,
I would
but
say
I feel like the cheese
Several
pulls,
yards.
it's hit or miss because I've seen a few influencers go and they're like, "We're getting the triple dipper for the cheese pull," and then they
Yeah.
there's none.
It just snaps in half.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
so I think we got lucky because we
had several meters
Yeah.
of cheese.
we went 4 people
Yeah.
and we split one and the other people split one, and both times great cheese pull.
No, they delivered that for
Yeah.
sure. And then we also got the honey mustard glazed chicken tenders, I think.
Yeah, those were the highlight for me.
Those were very
Those were
good.
really
Yeah, they were
good.
so saucy, but also crispy. Yeah. It's delicious.
So good.
And then last but maybe least is I think they were like Tex-Mex beef egg rolls or something.
Yeah, I don't remember what was in it. TBH.
I know they were stuffed with corn and beans.
I
and
remember
wanna
seeing
say it was
corn.
beef.
I don't love
Could be
corn.
chicken.
Hot take.
Whoa.
Not my holler, but I don't love corn.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel like it's too sweet. But yeah, no, I would say the mozzarella sticks and the chicken were the highlight for me. There's a
For sure.
different type of mozzarella stick that I think we were supposed to get.
Oh, really?
It's like a spicy, it's like,
Oh, see, no, I
you
don't want
don't, yeah,
spice.
that's why we didn't get it.
People add spice to everything these days.
I
Let's just
know.
stick with the classics,
I
people.
love spicy.
Okay.
If my nose
valid.
isn't bleeding from how spicy it is,
Ew.
I don't want it.
Okay. I will say I was really disappointed on our Chili's trip
Why?
because in my head, going into Chili's, I did my research ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I was planning on getting a triple dipper for myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then we went in and everyone was like, let's split a triple dipper. And I'm like, I'm not going to split a triple dipper and then get my own.
No, that's valid.
I still got to get a sampling. So I'm satisfied in the end.
But so
And
you
my,
would go back
My
and
burger was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good.
I really liked my burger. I
You
feel
did?
like I got a good burger because mine had like avocado.
Yeah.
Mine was like hearty. You didn't get a burger. You got chicken strips.
You're so right. I got chicken strips. The chicken strips are not good, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. I just feel like you got like a very plain option
Yeah.
where I mean, our other friend who was there said her burger wasn't overly flavorful. Mine was like avocado. Mine had like a little bit of
Yeah.
a tang to it. Did you try mine?
I did try it.
Mine
yeah.
was
It was
good.
good.
But yeah, I think that's fair. I think next time if we do go, get a triple dipper for yourself.
I will.
You know, I mean, that's what I'm seeing people online doing. Like Chili's is having a moment,
Yeah.
and
for
people are
sure.
going specifically to get a triple dipper for themselves. But I think it was fun to split it. It was like a group setting.
Yeah, it was fun to split it. I just wanted my own.
Yeah, and I think you
I
can
really
next time.
did. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to our hollers.
Okay, so my holler unfortunately kind of coincides with the main topic of today.
Oh.
So it kind of feels a little repetitive, but I'll try to like expand it a little so that it's not. My original holler was movie theater etiquette.
Yeah.
Because we're A-listers.
Yeah.
So we go to the movies like, and I don't mean that in like a, we have AMC A-list. So we can go to see 4 movies a week for like $25, which is great. A month, $25 a month to see 4 movies a week. Good deal. But so we see a lot of movies. I'm noticing people are yapping throughout the movies and it's ticking me off. And I'm just like, for me, I was raised in a way that like we go to the movies and we shut our mouths and we watch the film. And it's not just kids and teens. There'll be adults having full conversations. Adults. And I'm like, what are you doing? Who raised you? But I also just feel like manners in general, TBH.
Way down.
I don't want to have like an elitist attitude. But I also just think like movie theaters, like let's be quiet.
Let's shut our mouths for a second.
Especially,
Enjoy the show.
What was the movie we saw recently where there were girls that came like halfway through?
Yeah,
and were fully
Hurry
talking.
Up Tomorrow.
Okay, first off, horrible movie.
Yeah.
That's also my holler.
Yeah.
Hurry Up Tomorrow, big holler, don't see it. But why are you coming in? Why are you coming in late?
Yeah, they were like giggling and like sneaking. It felt like they didn't pay for the movie and they snuck in somehow. Was the impression that I got because they came in like there were maybe like 40 minutes left of the movie.
I liked how the guy in front of them was like, "Can you guys like be quiet?"
Yeah,
that's that's a hoot for me.
Call him out.
But yeah, I don't know. Movie theater etiquette is just it's like making things unbearable to go see, and I want to support movie theaters because it's like a dying art. I feel like, like everyone's streaming stuff now. So I want to go out and I want to get out of the house and go to the movie theaters. But as soon as somebody talks, I cannot concentrate on the film.
Yeah.
And I want to slap you upside the head. And it makes me violent and I don't like that. I want to be nice and cuddly and kind. But it fills me with rage that I can't explain.
Yes. No, I agree. I agree to an extent.
Oh.
I do, yeah. I might have a hot take on this.
Okay.
But like, I think a part of the movie-going experience is like the group of people that you're with, not the people that you know, but just like the theater.
Yeah.
The theater audience, like it's a collective experience. And I think having like reactions around you, I think is part of the experience. And I enjoy
agree.
that.
I'm here for
but it's when people...
It was Hurry Up Tomorrow. People were reacting to that.
People were reacting
and that
to
was
it.
fun.
And I like when people laugh at things that are stupid or like gasp and, I like reactions and like that kind of stuff. But it's when people are having full on conversations about like what they're having for dinner and they're right next to you and you can hear the entire like grocery list.
Yeah. Or
that's
if they
when I
have,
get really
like,
annoyed.
There's a thing too where it's like, I love a laughter. I think laughter is great. We saw comedy recently. We weren't laughing, but everyone was
laughing.
And I'm like, that's great and that's dandy and it adds to the ambiance. Same with Hurry Up Tomorrow. It was so absurd and so bad that people were laughing at certain scenes. And I was like, I'm laughing. We're all laughing. It's part of the camaraderie. What did we just see 2 days ago?
Clown in a Cornfield.
Some guy was laughing in the most obnoxious way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love that you're enjoying this movie, but your laugh sucks.
Yeah, because it was a campy movie.
Distracting.
It was very campy and absurd, and like a lot of the dialogue was out of pocket, and a lot of the stuff happening in the movie was out of pocket.
Yeah,
and he was like laughing in an ironic way, like laughing at how stupid it was,
which is fair.
But when you're doing it after every single line of dialogue,
that's what I mean.
It was excessive.
Because I'm like, I'm so with you for like react. It's part of the community. It's part of the reason why people go to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Is to like collectively, if you're watching a slasher and someone gets brutally murdered and you want to scream, maybe don't scream, but like gasp or something. But I mean, we also saw a movie where a girl was like loudly reacting to everything. I can't remember what that one was.
Yeah, I remember that too. But she wasn't, I think it was Companion, and she wasn't loud. She was making jokes. She was like, get him, girl. And I was like, girl, yeah, I was like, shut up.
Love you. And you're so funny, but do that on
it's
TikTok.
Main character energy.
Do that somewhere else. We are here collectively to watch a film.
Yeah.
Not to listen to you
and
speak.
again, she did it the first time and everyone laughed. And that I'm okay with. If you do it once and you make like a quippy comment, I think it is annoying.
We
but
enabled her by laughing.
It's part of the experience. But the whole theater laughed at her comment, and she took that as
big mistake.
A green light. And the entire rest of the movie, there was like an hour left. It was the comedy show.
And she just kept talking. That's the thing. I'm like, time and place.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference between like reacting and like having a common movie going experience and
Versus
having no manners.
turning it into an open mic night.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
We're not here to see you. We don't want to hear your conversations. We don't care that you're on a date and you're trying to get to know each other. If you want to be on a date and get to know each other, go to dinner.
Oh my
Go
God,
get
yeah.
coffee. I think movies are great dates because you can shut up during the film and then talk about it after.
Yeah, you have
Talk about it after.
built-in engagement after. You have a
about it
whole
after.
conversation ready.
Drive home together. Carpool. Talk about
Yeah.
it in the car. Don't talk about it during the movie.
I
don't want to
agree.
hear it. And that's my holler for today.
I think that's a really good one.
It's so annoying.
It's literally all just like be aware, social awareness, which
But
I think
that's-
is a thing that's severely lacking.
People don't
today.
have it.
Yeah.
And then it makes it less convenient for us because now every time I book us movie tickets,
we strategically decide
I'm
where
like,
to
how
sit.
the hell do we get away from people?
It's
God
always-
forbid they talk.
Because the people in the back row are going to be the worst.
They're going to be yapping.
You know they're yapping. That's why they picked it. So we have to sit at least third from the
Yeah.
back.
Or we have to be in the back so no one else sits there.
Exactly,
But it's like, there needs to be like a PSA or something about literally zip it. I need Nicole Kidman to do the next
They
AMC
do.
movie.
I find that interesting because now in the intro for all AMC movies, it's like, don't talk,
Silence
don't
is
text,
golden.
don't
Yeah.
post. And I'm like, post. That's interesting. I just found that curious.
Well,
Don't text, don't talk, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't post. I don't know. I just found that why
Well-
is that the third thing?
Well, I
post?
think, yeah, I will say, I think a lot, like,
Why not email?
well, back in the day, people used to like pirate movies and like record. And like, I'm not sure we did
But it
our
didn't say
little,
record. It said don't post.
Yeah,
like
but-
I think it means like social media posting.
well, that, but I also think for like, in my mind, it's like we did our little Lilo and Stitch bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm seeing so many clips of that movie being recorded in the movie
Oh, you
theater.
think that's what they mean?
So I'm like, maybe don't post the movie. But I
Oh,
also think it's
interesting.
true. Like people nowadays are like, yeah, they have the attention span of God knows what. So they're probably like, I've seen people scrolling on social media.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't scroll.
Maybe,
but like,
yeah.
who's in the movie posting?
Making posts. I don't know.
That just seems like
Maybe
it
if
wouldn't
I graduated
be
right before and I wanted to post my grad photos.
Sure.
I wouldn't.
I just find it an interesting choice.
I think it's kind of an umbrella term of like, don't post the movie, like don't record it and post it online.
Yeah.
But also maybe don't be on social media, period.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it's an umbrella term. But I'm just like, they don't, what's the word? I can't think of words. It's not enforced enough.
No.
There needs to be someone, hot take. If you talk, get the hell out. Someone needs to come and grab you by the ear and remove you.
You have these really hot takes, and I'm gonna say this. We went to, I want to say it was, I don't even remember the name of the movie. Don't Let Go. I think the one where they're attached to the ropes to the house, and there was this couple behind us that was talking the entire movie, and I could
shushed them,
tell.
right?
Well, I could tell that you were so bothered, but you didn't say anything. And so I wasn't like, I was bothered, but I could tell you were like shifting in your seat and like,
I think it's,
but you didn't say anything. So
No.
I feel like it is kind of also your responsibility to be the police. Do you
Is it
think?
though? I don't
I don't
know.
know. Not that I
just-
say that, I don't think it is,
because
but
I'm like, here's the thing. Number one, I don't come across it necessarily all the time, but I'm very timid and I'm not very confrontational. I don't like when people tell me what to do and what not to do. So
Yeah.
I will not tell people what to do and what not to do.
yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be like, I'm not your mother. It's not my responsibility to teach you these lessons. Someone should have taught you that in a movie theater, you be quiet.
But I also think someone has to step up and be the shusher of the theater.
I mean, yeah.
Because
And
otherwise it's going to just go
I
out of
appreciate
control.
when other people do it.
Yeah.
I feel very socially anxious and I
Yeah.
don't want to be the person to do it. I'm also just like, it's a scary time. I don't know if you have a gun and you're going to shoot me in the theater. And I know that's like a hot take, but it's a genuine concern.
No, of course.
I'm like, people are violent, people are scary. And if I say something to the wrong person, I don't want to be called the F slur. I don't want to get hate crimed. I don't know. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I'm shushing people and they get pissed off, I don't want retaliation against me. So I'm like, I'd rather be pissed off and sit there boiling and maybe even leave than cause a potential altercation.
I suppose
I don't
that's
know.
true.
I'm just like, the world is dangerous and
Yeah, the
scary.
world
And
is
I don't
scary
know
right
what
now.
people,
Yeah.
I would like to think that I could shush someone and they'd be like, oopsies. But I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
No, it's
necessarily
valid.
know.
It's very valid.
It's a safety concern, I think, for me too. But yeah, that's my holler for today. What's yours?
That's a good one.
Thank you.
My holler this week, this is going to be quick. It's the Triangle of Doom.
The what?
Are you familiar with the Triangle of
No.
Doom? I don't know if this is a term I invented or if I heard it somewhere, but it's that triangle of space between the edge of your seat, the seatbelt buckle, and your center console in the car. And if you drop anything in there,
the edge of your seat.
Yeah. So like the inner console, there's always a triangle between the inner console and your seat and then the seatbelt buckle.
Where things slide in.
And it's always the spot where if you have anything on the center console, it's going to slide off into the Triangle of Doom and there's no way to access it. You can't fit your hand in there. It's like so small that your hand isn't going in there, but also you can't access it from the front or the back.
Yeah.
And you can't step out the door. Like at least the other side, you can open the door and retrieve whatever's in there. But the Triangle of Doom, whatever goes in there, it's never coming out.
I think I found $20 in my Triangle of Doom the other day.
Well, in that case, it's a hoot.
I was able to get it, but
I've never found money in my Triangle of Doom, unfortunately.
Fat money. I'm like, $20 is a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, in this economy, I'm rich.
Yeah. How did that get in there?
I don't know.
Do you think it's even yours?
It was on my side.
It's on your side. Yeah. For sure.
So I'm like, yeah. But
Okay,
I think
so
I had
it's like a
probably
little
gone to like a
gift
fast
from-
food restaurant and was paying with cash because
Yeah.
I think money's not real if it's cash, which I know is wrong. But I'm like, it's not in my account, so I'm not going to see it leave.
Yeah.
And I think I probably just had change or pulled out a 20 and it fell. But yeah, it's impossible to get. I agree.
There's nothing in there. I've had AirPods fall into the Triangle of Doom.
You're never seeing them
It's
again.
never coming out. I mean, it was an AirPod, so I did have to go in there, but it was my hand came out bloody.
I'm like, you could get like a stick or something, I guess, and like try to push it out. It's
But
tough.
how have like car manufacturers not designed a way around this yet?
They do, and you
What?
have to pay.
Oh, what is it?
They make inserts for the Triangle of Doom.
Do they really?
They do.
Oh my
I want to say they're like $20 to $40,
What?
which is like, ugh. But there is a solution.
Wait, what is the insert exactly? Is it like plastic or like what is it?
I am not sure.
Like a plastic covering?
I've never bought
Okay.
it, so I don't know.
Or is it like a net? Like
it's not a net. No, it's
Okay.
like something that you can like shove in there.
Interesting.
Like you shove it into the Triangle of Doom, and then things don't fall. I'm hitting the dead plant.
That's
My
okay.
bad.
I would consider that purchase.
I know. I'm like, if it's 40, a little much. If it's 20, yeah. But yeah, they do make something. It's not
Maybe
by the
like-
auto manufacturer. So like someone
Oh,
else.
it's a third party.
Yeah,
like,
it's like someone else has come up with this
Temu.
solution.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but better than dealing with it.
I guess so, but why can these car manufacturers not have a Triangle of Doom? Just
Yeah,
don't,
like, what
just
is
don't
the
have it in
point?
there.
Well, I guess because the car seat needs to move and adjust. So you don't want like friction with the center console. I guess that would be like
I
my
don't know.
reasoning.
Or like make it more accessible somehow so that
Yeah.
there's a way to get in there.
I agree.
But the way cars are designed now, it's just a black hole.
It's gone.
The reason I bring it up is because last week I had a French fry fall in there. And like it's not so urgent as an AirPod that I'm going to reach in and like bloody my hands
but
to
it's
get it
gonna,
out.
like, rot. No?
But it's going to rot in there. And I just
I-
accepted that French fry is going to rot under my seat.
See, but I had that happen to me. Here's a little fun story. I had that happen to me, and I used to have to get my car detailed a lot when I first moved here because I was always designated driver. Someone would always get sick in my car, yada, yada,
Yeah,
yada.
of course.
I took my car to get detailed, knowing darn well that there was a French fry in there.
Okay.
My car came back $300 later. French fry was still there. I was
You
like,
paid $300 to get your car cleaned?
maybe $250. It's an upcharge if someone yucks in your car
Oh my god.
because it's bodily fluids. And I had to do it multiple times. I was pissed.
Did you charge the person who threw up?
No, they would always
That's
offer, and
crazy.
I'm such like a pushover. I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's not your fault you got sick. Yes, it is. But
You paid $300 because you volunteered to drive someone else.
mhm.
Okay. I mean, to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think like sometimes accidents happen. So I'm like, it's fine like once, maybe twice, but like once it's fine.
Per person? Or
yeah.
ever?
No, I feel like per person.
Okay. That's very
Accidents
generous.
happen. I don't know. But yeah, they couldn't, even the car detailer could not get that French fry out of the Triangle of Doom. So that French fry is going to live there forever.
Yeah, it's going to be there.
I'm not sure if the French fry is still there. I think I actually might have eventually gotten it myself.
my God, how?
You need to get a long stick and just
A stick, yeah.
push it.
I just don't have like sticks on me.
You have that metal rod.
That's a rod though. That's not a stick.
That's
I can't impale a French fry with that.
You don't need to impale it. You just need to push it.
Push it where?
Push it in a direction that is a bit more accessible out of the triangle of doom.
Okay, maybe I'll
So
try
if you push it far enough back, you can reach from the back.
I thought you meant I need like a skewer so I can
No.
spear it.
I've never
fish it out.
I have no depth perception. I can't spear things.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But I agree. The triangle of doom is poo-poo garbage.
Okay, back to the detailing thing. I just want to have like a moral discussion about this though.
Okay.
If someone throws up in your car and you ask them to clean it up, is that bad? Or is it just like you just have to suck it up and like clean up someone else's vomit? I guess you do, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think for me,
it's probably morally, I don't know, or socially, like not good to ask someone to clean up their own vomit.
I think about that. I think about that a lot. I don't think about that a lot, but I'm also just like, I don't know. Like when I would throw up, because I don't have much experience throwing up as like an adult, not in like the toilet. You know, I haven't thrown up in a car. I haven't thrown up in like a public. No, I've never. I've thrown up at school in high school, but like that doesn't count. That's not public. It is, but I'm a kid and it's the janitor's problem, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which I feel really bad for, and I'm like, I could clean it up technically, but like oftentimes when you're throwing up, you're not well enough to clean it, and I don't want to let it sit and then stink. But I feel like the times that it's happened in my car, it's like if you're drunk, like you'll try to clean it as best you can, and then it's like I can't. Like there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
So like when you take your car to get detailed, like it's kind of, again, it's like their problem. Like they have the tools to clean. I don't know. I think if I had like one of those like, you know, Bissell things where you can like
True. Then
clean,
you can do it yourself.
I would love that. I'm not in a financial place where I can do that and have that, but I would use that all the time.
$300 to get it cleaned. Just spend $300 on a Bissell, I guess.
That's the thing. And then you can also clean like your couch and like your bed.
Next time.
Yeah, next time someone pukes in my car. That's the thing. I stopped clubbing and going out not because of that, but like that was one of, like I was just like, it's not fun. I'm always designated driver, which I love to do. Part of me is realizing I think my love language, one of them is like acts of service.
Okay.
Like, but I don't care if people do things for me.
Oh, you just want to do it for other people.
I like doing things for other people.
Mm.
But I don't know what the moral solution of that is.
I don't know either.
Like I'm like, if your roommate's like throwing up in the apartment, like I don't want to clean my roommate's puke. But I'm also like, if they're so, like if it's I don't know, if I love somebody and they're violently ill,
you'll do it.
I'll clean up, you know?
Okay.
But part of me is also like, ooh, like I don't know that I have the equipment for that.
Okay. It's something we'll need to explore.
Yeah.
Maybe Reddit will have the answer for us.
Yeah. Let's inquire.
Yeah.
Or we can ask ChatGPT.
We'll ask ChatGPT.
Chaos.
Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much, Matthew, for joining.
Of course.
Yet
Thanks for
another
having me
Hoot and
back.
Holler episode.
I know. I feel like I talked a lot this episode and it was a little chaotic. So
oh my God, we love chaos.
sorry in advance.
No,
but
we love chaos.
this was
here.
fun. Thanks for having me back. Fun.
And thank you, listeners, for listening. We love that you listen to the Hoot and Holler podcast.
Yeah. And the comments have been really nice.
The comments have been so nice. So let us know what you think about children. Do you love them or do you hate them?
Do you have them?
Do you have them? Do you want them?
Yeah. If you have a child, I'm very curious. Tell us how you balance iPads, social media, and like raising your kid. I'm actually so curious to hear how people do it like in real time.
Let us know.
Let us know, please.
But I think for now, I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
I gotta go.
Shoot. Okay.
Okay.
Well, bye.